Yeah, it's your boy DJ Ray Hay, the producer, mixing engineer on behalf of the Department of Youth Services on number 55 Region Street here in Central America. We're going to be telling you about mixing vocals and reverb, the real modern sound they're not telling you, and this is the secret that they're giving away. So I'm going to let you in on it. So check this out. This track here is from Smooth. And I'm gonna. This is comprised of just the guitar and some percussion here. And by the way, guys, you can mix any mix fat, meaning you don't have to have a drum or a bass. You can have this song right here is one acoustic guitar, and we're gonna be showing you how we get the big fat sound with just the guitars and the vocals. And that's all Smooth wanted, just the guitar, and capture the emotion using reverbs and long hauls and that stuff. So check this out. I'm going to play a little bit of the song here. Let's give it a play here. So I'm going to bump the sound card up a little bit because I'm eating a lot of CPU here, guys. I do apologize. So let's go straight to the vocals here. Here is Smooth vocals here. If I'm crazy or I'm just missing you. This is what we have with no effects. Actually, I have auto-tune on it, but I'm going to bring up my compressor here. And I'm gonna bring up my Waves Q10, and I have auto tune that's set to pitch correct. Here it is, auto tune. I'm sorry I have to be recording like this, but we're trying to make some changes in the studio. But nevertheless, you're getting information. And also I have a CLA Black 76. The reason why I'm using this one, it's more smoother on Smooth's vocals. If I use the blue one, that will get me too excited. So we want to keep that smooth, jazzy feel kind of thing. And here's another EQ. So let's go to, I'm going to leave on the compressor. As a matter of fact, let me turn it off. Looking through the window and I'm howling at the moon. You're hearing the. Let's see if I can turn that down. Okay. So here is Smooth's vocals, and I'm gonna be running it through the. It's already going to the R compressors plate. Never in the feeling, no, I'm never in the mood. How you? Without it. And it's for you. So the compressor is catching just a little bit of the top, you know, when his vocals gets louder. Here is my EQ settings here. I'm boosting 11 dB at 11 kilohertz. Yes, I said it. It's on, off. Let's play it. Off. On. For the sake of the volume, guys, let's turn on the black CLA compressor here. You got me questioning myself. Remembering the moments that we shared in love and health. EQ on. Wondering if you just maybe can't see yourself. And I'm boosting a little bit of 3K, about 4 dB, guys. You might say that's wrong, man. You can't be doing that. Well, guys, it's not necessarily wrong. So, let's get to it, right? This is what is giving him the excitement. So I'm using that EQ. You might say, why not use a blue compressor?
How I see you, you so beautiful, you make me melt.
It gives too much compression on the vocal. So when you switch to the black one,
I sing for you.
Although I'm compressing about 7 dB, I'm getting a good compression here. And I'm using the Q10 just to take out some resonance. Here I have a lot of resonance. Let's turn it on. The voice is a little bit smooth. So we have that, right? But so we want the vocals. The vocals are going to compete with the guitar. Let's bring in the guitar here. Now you're barely hearing the vocals here, so let's bring in we're gonna bring in the, let's see if I can get, okay, I'm gonna bring in a reverb here, and I have S1 cranked out on it. I'm EQing a little bit of, well, you know how it goes, a little bit low end, a little bit of top end, and this is the reverb set to plate 1. Let's bring that in.
Just missing you. Looking through the window and I'm howling at the moon.
So like the reverb is giving him like a parallel compression feel while pushing his voice to the front. And the reason why I chose plate, it's a little bit more smoother than the hall depending on the song. You can hear the vocals more clearly and with more tonal clarity. And I have Abbey Road plates, which I'm automating. Whenever he hits that it goes in the back wall.
Never in the feeling, no, I'm never in the mood.
You're gonna hear it.
For you.
So that's what I'm doing there. I'm also sending him through the H delay here. I'm setting that to about, let's see what I'm doing, a little bit of feedback here, a little bit of, I'm using it as a stereo wide actually, about 63 milliseconds, right? That's what I'm doing with delay. And also I'm going to run it through the doubler, taking off the direct signal, giving his vocals more width. And this is what I have here.
Looking through the window and I'm howling. Never in the feeling, no, I'm never in the mood.
A little secret giveaway here, guys. You want that mix to finish off with some nice fatness here. Bump it up to about 60 kilohertz and turn up the max bass harmonics. Turn it on and off.
It's for you.
On. So there you have it, guys. Don't let anybody tell you you can't get your mix fat. The secret is EQ, parallel compression, and try tape saturation and harmonic bass plugins like the Max Bass, R Bass, even some guitar amps. On the guitar, before you go, I'm just gonna quickly show what I have on the guitar here. Let's go over here to the guitar. I have the SSL channel. Let's see what I'm doing. I'm boosting. Let's bring up the channel here. I'm boosting about 2 dB at 109, and I'm compressing here. And I have the CLA guitar plugin. If I turn it off, doesn't sound as much. So I have the sub set to upper here. And I have the bite, everything is kind of at standard, and a little bit of pitch stereo widening here, along with the max bass, of course. Let's play it. Notice when I turn the max bass on, a lot of the low end comes from the guitar, because I want the guitar to take the role of the bass. And I'm boosting about 92 kilohertz with the C6 here. Off. So experiment, guys. Just want to share that with you. Send me an email, don't forget to comment and let us know your challenges, and we'll let you know how the pros do the secret way of getting stuff fat. Let's catch you on the next one.